Hey, baseball fans, this is Chris Singleton, and welcome to the show.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the Colorado Rockies. John Sciambi, Chris Singleton with you. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in, Ian Happ.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup. And when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. Today's starter for Colorado, Kyle Freeland, singing he's been outstanding and should be fun to watch.
Well, when you have a guy that can limit the opponent to very little run production, you have a great chance to win a ball game when he takes the mound. He's just having an outstanding season so far. You hope he can maintain it, because if he can, he'll be in a nice conversation at the end of the year.
Okay, all set to go at the plate. Dansby Swanson. The wind and the pitch. That misses, and we're underway in Denver. That one finds the zone, and 1-1.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Back to the mound. The throw to first.
Out.
Quick start here this evening. 2 out. Top of the first. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Ian Happ.
And he's leading them in runs batted in this season, which tells me this guy is able to slow things down when it seems like there's a little bit of pressure. And he's looking at it as an opportunity to do damage. You know, a lot of guys, they see runners on base and they get big. They feel like all this pressure, I've got to get these runs in. But somehow he seems to settle into these situations. So watch out when he comes to the plate.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to first, and Bellinger is out. And that is that. Welcome back. And starting this one, Justin Steele. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They could move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. That one's in there, and the count 1-2.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
Got him. And one gone. Jonathan Daza steps to the plate. On the corner for a strike. Going 1. Steele. Not a big strikeout guy, but still very effective as far as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that involves the defense and really gets them involved in the action. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
He moves the ball around all the quadrants of the strike zone and will add and subtract velocity. And because of that, he gets the weak contact. It's all about missing the barrel of the bat.
Way inside, gets out of the way. It seems like this type of guy is kind of a dying breed nowadays.
Well, exactly. When teams are looking for high velocity, high strikeout rates, a guy like this doesn't necessarily do that. So in order to really appreciate how good he is, you have to see him, because if you're just looking at a stat sheet, you might overlook him.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here's Nolan Jones. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. On the ground to third. Into Candelario's glove. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Rockies are down quietly. Scoreless after 1. New inning getting started. And now Patrick Wisdom. Fastball in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Wisdom, a former first-round pick of the Cardinals back in 2012 from St. Mary's College. Same school that produced both Corbin Burns and Tony Gonsolin. Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. Feels like it kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Myers makes the grab, one down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Jeimer Candelario in the box now. No balls and a strike. That's off the mark, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Second inning here, no score. Good eye right there.
It's a good take.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Quinn pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Ian Happ up to hit. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. First pitch just misses. And a strike. 1-1 now. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Makes the catch, inning over. Cubs are down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Colorado's DH, Chris Bryant. Steele back to work. Pop foul out of play off to the right. And fouled off. The pitch. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now it's Brendan Rodgers. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Swings and misses.
No ball.
It's 0-1.
1 strike.
Swings through that one for strike
ball.
2.
2 strikes.
Tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
Here's 0-1. And the pitch is
1-1.
outside, ball 1. One and 2 here. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Now the third baseman, Luis Urias. Freeland back to work. And that's in there at the knees. Urias in his 5th season, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he's a native of Mexico. 0-1 now. A little bit low. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Here's a 2-2. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Yan Gomes in the box now, takes strike 1. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Throw it in second now with nobody out. Now, Seiya Suzuki. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, the offense really struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So I think picking up a run right here, that's going to get him going a little bit.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Urias on second. Gomes at first with no outs. Next pitch downstairs. 2-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
The 2-2. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4.
Well, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Swanson in the box now, takes strike 1.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out, but as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
The 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
It becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Here's Nick Madrigal. Swings and lines a base hit into left field, and they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Comes through with the RBI. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Here's Cody Bellinger. There's a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
In for a strike. 0-2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Bases loaded, 1 away. And it's even up.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That one misses. 3-2 now.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. The throw to third.
Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Wisdom batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Popped out and fouled ground first time through. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Singy Wisdom's a guy with big-time power. In 2021, he broke the Cubs rookie record for homers in a season as he surpassed Chris Bryant's total of 26. He came up with 28 home runs. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Yeah, and he hit some tape measure shots. Kind of surprising that he's got one of the fastest home run trots in Major League Baseball, usually that's for guys who hit those paint scrapers, Boog, that barely get over, not the ones that are no doubters off the bat.
The pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. First and third, one down. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
And one more thing about that power, it was on display early in his career. Homered in 8 of his first 10 starts in the majors.
Next one off the plate inside. Full count now. And now the lefty. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. On the ground to the left. And he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. Here's the 0-2. And that's down and away. Just missed. Two and two. Out to short, Tovar. Tosses across to first. Out number 3. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Cubs 3 and the Rockies nothing. And welcome back as we go to the last of the third. So in now for Colorado, Ezequiel Tovar. The pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Off the mark there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Next offering misses. 2 and 2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Two now. High fly ball right field. Suzuki has a beat on it. 1 away. Brian Serven digging in for the Rockies. In there for strike 1. Serven measures 6 feet even, 205 pounds, and he was a 5th round pick back in 2016. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Well, baseball's coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
That one not close. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
In the dirt, sends it to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's a speed threat, Roman Quinn. And he lays down a bunt. Madrigal. He's in there.
This is a big part of his skill set, and he puts himself into situations where he can rely on his speed to impact the ball game. And this is just another example of it, and we'll see what else he can do now that he's on first.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, Charlie Blackmon. There's a strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And here it comes. Foul ball, still 0-2. Two outs.
That's a ball.
And a ball evens the count. Quinn off of first with 2 away. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. The Rockies out of the fourth. So up now for Chicago, Ian Happ. The pitch. Strike one. Cubs made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder. Played a little bit of outfield, but a guy in 2022. What a year, Chris. Both an all-star and a gold glover. Ball to strike. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Tosses to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. Fought off foul. The 0-1. To the right side, and that one handled. On to first, and a couple of quick outs. Now it's Yan Gomes. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
On the ground to third. Oh, look at the stop. On the money. Nice play.
Well, that's cat-like reflexes over there at the hot corner. Nice job of making that play and ending the inning.
Bottom of the fourth. Now the left fielder, Jonathan Daza. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss.
All these Rockies just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Nobody out, runner at first. Check swing, no appeal.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Next offering is fouled back. At the belt and fires. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Daza around second, headed for third. Across is the runner from first, and it's now a 2-run game. And he's out on the tag. Here's Chris Bryant now.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
First offering, and it just misses. Well, Chris, baseball fans remember Chris Bryant winning the World Series in 2016. But Cub fans still remember Bryant's throw across the diamond to make it official. He recorded the final out in that rainy Game 7. One down, base is empty. Fouled off down the right side. Out to short, Swanson. Whips it across. Bryant out on the play. Brendan Rodgers now at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. Line drive, and that's a fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a two-bagger.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Here comes a pitch. And now the count is even. Rodgers at second with two down. The next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
1 strike.
Man at second. Swings through that one out in front that time. Down the left field line, base hit. Rodgers coming home. He will score, and it's a one-run game.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Man in scoring position with two away. And the batter now, Ezequiel Tovar. 0 for 1 so far. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Great effort as he's able to haul it in, and that'll do it. They put 2 on the board on 4 hits, no error. Back here at Coors Field, ready now for the 5th inning. And now here is Seiya Suzuki. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Tyler Kinley.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And that's in for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
That's a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Dansby Swanson stands in. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Dansby Swanson, this is a guy who kind of had a target on his back. Number 1 overall pick out of Vanderbilt. People were expecting a whole lot, comparing him to Derek Jeter.
Runner at first with no outs here. Swanson with an outstanding career at Vanderbilt. Won the 2014 College World Series and was also named the most outstanding player. It's softly on the ground to third. Myers tossed to second. How about that double play?
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
Madrigal in the box here lets that one go for a ball. On the ground, right side. Rodgers throws to first. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Brian Serven. And he deals. Swinging a foul straight back. Right side. And that chance handled in plenty of time to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
Roman Quinn up here now. And there's the strike. Bunted back towards the pitcher. Not in time, he legs it out. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
So the Rockies lineup turns over. Now it's Charlie Blackmon. That one's in there, 0-1. And the pitch. There goes Quinn. That's in for a strike. Gomes. Too late with the throw. Safe.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the third time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable with the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
And the batter now, Jonathan Daza. And that'll fall for a base hit. The run comes in to score from second. It's 3-3.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So 2 down. Now here is Nolan Jones. 1 for 2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Squeezes it, and the inning is over. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. We're tied now with 3 apiece. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Bellinger up to hit. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Boog, I had the chance to scout Cody Bellinger as a toddler. He used to come into the clubhouse after games there in Columbus as his dad Clay was a catcher and a utility player on the team. And you could tell then that he had a pretty special swing.
Next offering is down low. 2-1. Cody Bellinger told me a funny story that as he was coming out of the cage one time as a little kid, Derek Jeter said to him, "Hey, you don't swing like your dad at all. You got a pretty good swing." Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two now. Just missed.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. And boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He puts it in his pocket, safe at first without a play. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Patrick Wisdom. Now move to first. Bellinger dives back. Wisdom, 31 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
And a big swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And a 1-1. And a foul ball. Bellinger aboard here at first with nobody out. The 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Got him swinging. Now batting Jeimer Candelario. That misses the zone. 1-0. Now 1-1. Check swing, went around. Now 1-2. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
That's a really good take.
On the ground. And it gets by him.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Two balls, no strikes to count.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
That one's in there. 2-1 now.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
And there's the strike. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Off the mark there. And it's 3-2. Line drive, base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw. The tag, and he's out. Here's Luis Urias, having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, Jackson Cox.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
No ball. 1 strike.
And the 0-1. And that's downstairs and outside. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Righty delivers. Bounce back to the mound. And it finds its way through for a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Here's Yan Gomes. And strike 1 to the catcher. And it's 1-1. First and second, 2 down. Ground ball right side. The flip to the pitcher covering, and Gomes is retired. Third out, and that ends the frame. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Chris Bryant. Steele back to work. In for a strike. 0-1.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Next for Colorado, Brendan Rodgers. Pounding ball here, rolls foul. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. That one missing inside. Stays alive. And a 1-2. On the ground to third. Rolls across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down. Will Myers now. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Ball one there. The 1-1. Oh, that one rides up and in.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Pitch misses. Now 3-1.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, 2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout. But he's still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
That one fouled off. Swing and a ground ball out to short. They get the force. That's the inning. One left for Colorado. Score holds at 4-3. Daniel Bard gets the call to the mound.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Suzuki leading things off and takes a strike. Next offering is down low. Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul ball. And a pitch. That misses. And that's ball 2. Got him swinging. Some high cheese for strike 3.
I see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Swanson started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Now it's the second baseman, Nick Madrigal. 1 for 3. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. That is the inning. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jaime Barria. He last pitched 2 days ago. Brian Serven digging in for the Rockies. And there's the strike. Action in the pen down there. Cody Hoyer up and throwing. Merriweather warming up as well. Pinch hitter coming on. Elias Diaz. Big spot for him here. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Got him. And that's the first out. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Trying to bunt his way on. Has to barehand it. Over to first. In time. Got him.
He was out early today working on that very play.
Here's Charlie Blackmon. And that one wrapped foul. Oh, 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And good. Staying in the game on defense, Elias Diaz. He takes over behind the plate to do the catching after entering the game as a pinch hitter. Bellinger stands in now and watches strike one.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Kicks and fires. Got it by him for the K.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
That's inside. One ball, one strike. And there's a ball. Right-handed reliever. Down the line towards the corner. And that one hops the wall. Throws to second, and he's got a double.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Put a very nice swing on that pitch right there. Got one to drive and just kept it fair down that right field line and into the corner. And it's almost impossible to track those down as an outfielder.
Runner leads away at second. That one's in there, and it's 1-1. Wisdom, the runner at second with one away. And the right-hander deals.
Ball two.
That misses the zone, and the count's full. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The pitch. The punch out there. And there are two down.
Really good battle right there. And that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball four. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Happ in the box with two gone and takes a look at a called strike. Next pitch misses, and that is ball one. Kicks and deals.
Ball, no.
Runner at second, two down. Next pitch is downstairs.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
So now 3-2, and he walked him.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
First and second, two down. Luis Urias, the next Cub to hit. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Runner around third. Safe.
Oh, he's safe.
Wastes no time there. Pretty good spot. Hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
On the ground, right side. Slings to first, and Gomes is retired. And that is that. But the RBI single pushes across a run. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Cody Hoyer.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Daza in the box now. No balls and a strike. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Mark Leiter Jr. throwing and getting ready for David Ross. Swing and a miss. That's strike two.
Two strikes.
And a pitch. And down on strikes. One up, one down.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. Three-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Jones, batting with one down, takes a strike. And the righty deals. And it's even up.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Swing and a miss. 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Next one misses. It's 2-2. The pitch. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Out towards right center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the inning. Nothing doing for the Rockies. They're still down. Welcome back. Now it's going to be Seiya Suzuki. Bard back to work. There's a strike. Late on that fastball.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him. So the lineup flips over. Dansby Swanson will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. At the belt and fires. Line drive, base hit down the line. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a double.
It's been a rough one for him so far at the plate, but that'll help. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
Madrigal stands in now and watches strike one. Good contact guy, good defender. Swanson leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. That's in there. That is strike 2. And that one missing low. Tapped softly on the ground. Rogers throws to first. 2 down. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. And that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
That pitch just misses the inside corner. It's a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground, right side. Loves it on the dive. Fires over to first. And Bellinger is out. And that is that.
Making it look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Mark Leiter Jr. 32nd appearance. Brendan Rodgers digging in for the Rockies. The wind of the pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Leiter, the 6-foot righty. He features a 2-seam fastball, a 4-seamer, a changeup, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter.
1-1.
And here it comes.
No.
Hard hit, right side. Madrigal on to first. One out, bottom of the ninth.
Now batting, third baseman.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Will Myers. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Ryan McMahon. Looking to start something with one gone.
Ryan McMahon.
Hard hit, left side. Whips it to first. Rockies down to their final out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Tovar stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Next pitch is in the dirt, and the count is 1-2. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the ninth. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
A 5-3 final score in this one. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Schaub.
Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Starting out in the NL West, the Chicago Cubs had 12 hits as a team as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 5-3. In the standings, the Rockies are in third place in the NL West. They trail first by 4 games, while the Cubs
now from Coors. Here's the left fielder, Ian Happ.
Leading off the afternoon for the Cubs, the left fielder,
And a pitch.
Ian Happ.
That's in there. And away we go this afternoon.
First pitch, 111.
The 0-2. And that skips in the dirt.
Strike.
That's to third. Knocks it down. And up next for Chicago, number 40. Didn't play in the day game yet. Runner on the go. And that one pulled foul. Rolled to short, could be two. Steps on the bag for one. On to first, double play.
Very composed play from the shortstop position right there. I mean, that was a perfect decision. Go ahead, take it yourself, get to second, and then fire to first. Make sure you get those two outs.
Cody Bellinger in the box with two gone, and takes a look at a called strike. In 2019, Cody Bellinger became the first Dodger player ever to collect the MVP, the Gold Glove, and the Silver Slugger in the same season. Ground ball right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Bellinger off of first with two away. And now it's even up.
That's down.
That one missed. The pitch. That's to third. Fires across the diamond, and Swanson is set down. And that is that. One left for the Cubs. Back here in Denver, our starter in this one, Marcus Stroman. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
The wind of the pitch. And now the count is even. One of the coolest moments of Marcus Stroman's career, Chris. He was the MVP of the 2017 World Baseball Classic. Team USA won gold. He took a no-hitter into the 7th inning of the championship game.
Really so awesome to see how guys buy into the WBC in spring training. They really take it seriously once they put on that USA uniform.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Jonathan Daza steps to the plate. 3 for 7 in the series so far. And that's in there for strike one. Stroman, a former Gold Glove winner, he features a sinker, a slider, a splitter, a cutter, and he works in a four-seamer. And down on strikes he goes. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer. First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And he can't make the play. The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's a 1-2. And another ball. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Second inning set to go. Now batting Jeimer Candelario. First pitch just misses. There's a strike. Our plate umpire Freddie Ferguson. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Here's Luis Urias. There's a swing and a drive. And it's off the wall.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Now it's Yan Gomes. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play, but in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Yan Gomes waits. Runner on the go. Urias stands at first with 1 out. Next pitch off the plate, and the count's full. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Well, not every great at bat ends in a hit. He saw a lot of pitches. That kind of an at bat can be contagious to a lineup.
And now Matt Mervis. Called strike right there. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Mervis checks his swing. Appeal to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing according to Eric Summers. We head to the bottom of the second, and now the veteran catcher Elias Diaz. The wind and the pitch. And ball 1. Slice down the right side. Righty to the plate. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 and 2 to count.
Good eye right there.
2 and 2.
And he deals. In the air to left center. Nice grab on the run. And there's 1 away.
Batting fifth, the third baseman,
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Here comes a pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. The pitch. That misses.
Ball.
Now 2-2.
2-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Here's Chris Bryant now. They say you win.
0-1.
Two outs.
1-2.
Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Rockies are. And welcome back. On to the third inning. Now it's the right fielder, Brennan Davis. And a foul ball. Davis measures 6 feet even, 23 years old. And he's usually in center, but today starting in right. Just off the outside edge. And now it's even 1-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. And a ball evens the count.
Well, less responsibility for him today, making the move from being the captain of the outfield to moving to right field. So he let his center fielder take those balls in the gap and kind of like a little day off.
Here comes a 3-2. Good job to fight that one off. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Ian Happ up to hit. Reached on an infield single his first time. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
And that's a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Got him. Breaking ball clips the outside edge. Number 40, the next to hit. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
Out to short. Tovar jumps, throws. That ends the frame. Back here at the ballpark, set for the bottom of the third. So in now for Colorado, Brendan Rodgers. Stroman back to work. And that's outside. Rodgers hitting 7th in today's lineup, a former first-round pick back in 2015. There's a strike.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And there's a ball. They say you win.
2-2 the count.
The 2-2. Swing and a bouncer. Gathers and throws to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Batting in, the shortstop.
Now it's the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. First offering misses the mark. And there's a strike. Kicks and fires. Bounce to the right side. Oh, he gloves it. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out.
Batting
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
Next for Colorado, Brenton Doyle. In there, and it's 0-1. Two down, nobody on. That one drifts inside.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Kicks and deals. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. Still no score. Back here at Coors Field. Start of the fourth. Here's Cody Bellinger. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Cody Bellinger, no stranger to the big stage. He played in the 2007 Little League World Series.
Now a rocket to right center. Way back there. And forget it. It's out of here. Cody Bellinger blasts one out. And the Cubs have the lead now. It's 1-0. Let's break out the StatCast numbers. At Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
Swanson stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. That misses. And the count is 1-1.
You just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Over to Bryant. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Up next.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jeimer Candelario. Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they come away without an out. One down. And next for the Cubs, Luis Urias. And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
To first, might be two. Bryant over to second, return throw to first, got him, double play, and that'll do it. Cubs get one on the solo shot. It's now 1-0. Welcome back. Bottom four, here's Chuck Nasty. And a pitch. That's a little bit low.
All these Rockies, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And a strike in there.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
2-2 now. In the air, right field. Davis under it. Hauls it in for the out. Jonathan Daza digging in for the Rockies. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one's in there, 0-1. Now 1-1. Ground ball up the middle, and that one handled. Tosses to first. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
Right fielder, Nolan.
Now here's Nolan Jones. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Ripped on a line to center. And a base hit right there.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
2 outs, runner at first. And now it's Elias Diaz. Check swing, went around.
0-1.
Slider right there. Up the middle. Urias to first in time. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Back here in Denver, all set for the start of the inning. And here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball.
And it's fouled away. The pitch. Swings through that one.
1-2.
You know, these Cubs, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. And there's 2 down. Brennan Davis, the next Cub to hit. Strike 1.
He's controlling things
0-1.
out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
In the air right field, Jones has this one sized up. Brings it in, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down. Bottom of the inning, so in now for Colorado, Ryan McMahon. And the right-hander back to work. There's a swing and a miss.
He's
No
pitching
ball,
well,
1
but
strike.
not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
And here's the first baseman, Chris Bryant. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
And downstairs.
That's down. Ball.
Hawaii to kick the pitch. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Bellinger makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
The batter,
Now it's
seven,
Brendan Rodgers.
second baseman,
Grounded out his first time.
Roger.
That one finds the corner. Strike 1.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. And welcome back. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Ian Happ. Hit on the ground to the right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Number 40 stands in here, takes ball 1 low. The next offering misses, and now 2-0.
2-0.
Just missed.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Pumps in a strike, and now 3-1 the count. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And there's 2 away.
The center fielder, number 28, Cody Bellinger.
To the right side. Rogers throws to first. And Bellinger is back here at Coors Field. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ezequiel Tovar. Pitch is in there. 0-1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Next offering misses. Now 1-2.
1-2.
Pitch misses there. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. So digging in, Brenton Doyle. His first at bat was a strikeout. That one misses. Ball 1. Stroh, a former first-round pick out of Duke back in 2012. When he was at Duke, he actually was a two-way guy. He played middle infield. He still loves to shag taking ground balls at short or third or second. Really good athlete. On the corner for a strike, and the count 1-2.
Yeah, this is a guy that goes out there every time looking to prove that height does not measure heart. It's something that he has written on the bill of his cap oftentimes when he's pitching.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's Charlie Blackmon. And first offering is fouled off. Line drive, base hit.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Next offering is downstairs. And that one cutting but missing down low. Nolan Jones up next. Blackmon leads off first with 2 down to the inning. There's the strike, 3-1.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
3-2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
And a swing and a miss. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. Dansby Swanson stands in. The pitch. Just missed. That one off the mark. 2 balls, no strikes.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
The 2-1. Into left center for a base hit. And now it's going to be Jeimer Candelario. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Sends a throw to first, and he's back in there. Nobody out, runner at first. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
That misses the zone. 1-2 to count. A little bit low.
It's a good take.
The pitch. Lined, and that's a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. So up now for Chicago, Luis Urias. In there, and it's 0-1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
In the air, out towards left center, and that'll fall for a base hit. Fires to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in, and they lead by 2. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Yan Gomes getting ready to hit, and first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one back there. One run is in, and it hits the fence. In to score from first, and it's 4-0.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Next to hit, Matt Mervis. No outs, runner on second. Oh, and the zone doesn't get the call. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty.
New pitcher in the game for the Rockies, Ranger Suarez.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Runner leads away at second. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Daza calls it in, and there's 1 away.
Now batting,
Brennan Davis now at the plate. In there for strike 1.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
And it's 1-1. Gomes over at second. 1 down. Bounce to the left side. And it gets by him.
the left fielder, number 8.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. And next for the Cubs, Ian Happ. That just misses. Ball 1. At the belt and fires. Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That's in there, and the count is 2-2. 2 on, 1 out. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And now the lefty stays alive. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swings, fouls it off, and he breaks his back. Brian Serven, he takes over behind the plate after the injury.
Now
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Bryant to second, return throw to first, got him, double play, and that 3-4-5 due up for the home team. Nolan Jones digs in now. Stroman back to work. Left field, and it stays fair. Takes the turn, he's digging for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So He just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there. If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Ryan Servin in the box now. No ball. Balls and a strike. Came into the game on defense, so his first trip to the plate here. Man at second. And that one is inside ball one. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Michael Rucker throwing and getting ready for David Ross. Duffy getting cranked up as well. And that's outside. 2-1 now. That one missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
3-1 now. And there's the strike.
Full count.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A towering home run. His second of the year. It's 4-2. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to... Michael Rucker on a pitch out of the pen here. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. And here is Ryan McMahon. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
Right-handed reliever. Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush.
Well, right now he's thinking, man, I wish that would have been an off-speed pitch, but instead a fastball, and you can tell that hurts a little bit.
Chris Bryant gets a chance to hit here. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And now 1. And 2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
The 1-2 keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Tying run at the plate. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Jumps at the wall, and he brings it back.
That was a good, hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
And now, Brendan Rodgers. Little chopper rolls foul.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
That misses the zone, and the count 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
This one in the air right field. Davis makes the catch. 2 down. And now the shortstop, Ezequiel Tovar. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1. Good eye right there.
That's down.
McMahon, the runner at first with 2 gone. Good eye right there.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Brenton Doyle waiting for a turn at the plate.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boo. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
So here's Tyler Duffy onto the mound.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Brenton Doyle, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
That's off the mark, and that is ball 1. 2 outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. Check swing went around, and the count 1-1. And the right-hander deals way high.
2-1.
Swing and a ball popped up. Urias makes the grab, and that's the inning. Rockies edging closer with this shot. It's now 4-2. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the 8th, leading off number 40. And a pitch. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. 0-1 down. Bounce to the right. And that chance handled. Over to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
Bellinger batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
That hits
One
the
ball,
dirt,
2 strikes.
and the count 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The wind of the pitch. Swings and misses. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Dansby Swanson. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
That's strike one. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. The wind and the pitch.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 3.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Here's the third baseman, Jeimer Candelario. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Late with the swing there.
1-1.
In the air out to center. Doyle under this one. And that's the third out. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 5-2. Back after this on the show. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's Colorado's DH, Charlie Blackmon. And here it comes. This to third, and that one handled to first. 1 up, 1 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Jonathan Daza. That's hard hit on the line. Bellinger makes the grab. Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Julian Merryweather. He's into the game with the bases empty. Nolan Jones digging in for the Rockies. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Next offering is fouled back. Oh, 2 now. And down on strikes. It's a 1-2-3 inning for the Rockies. All set to start the 9th in this one. So up now for Chicago, Luis Urias. That one clips the outside corner, and that's strike 1. That's in there. And the 0-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here's Yan Gomes. Ground ball to the right side. And it goes just foul. The 0-1. Bounce to third. McMahon fires over to first. And a couple of quick outs. And now the first baseman, Matt Mervis. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. Pitches in for a strike. 0-2 now.
Throwing the ball well, and they need the scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that new pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Mark Leiter Jr.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
And a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Going 2 now. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And now 2-2.
2-2.
Got it by him for the K.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
McMahon, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Next one is off the plate. And 1-1. Left-hand batter waits. And strike 2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's out number 2. So 2 down now, and here is Chris Bryant. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
This was a huge win to take this series on the road before heading back home. You go home feeling good about yourselves. You've got some good momentum, but at home you also have a higher expectation to play well. So we're gonna...
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Wednesday. Starting out in the NL West, the Chicago Cubs totaled 11 hits as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 5-2. As of right now, the Rockies are in third place in the NL West, 5 games back. And the Cubs are in third place in the NL Central, 6 games out of first. The Diamondbacks only allowed 2 hits in the game as they manhandled the Mets 10-0. Entering the day's action, the Mets sit in second place in the National League East Division, yet they currently hold a spot in the race for the National League wild card. And the Diamondbacks sit in second place in the National League West Division. They're 2 games back. The Los Angeles Dodgers earned the 3-game series sweep as they bested the visiting Padres 1-0. They now have 6 straight victories. Heading into the day, the Dodgers are in first place in the NL West, 2 games up on second place, while the Padres are 4th in the division, 13 games out. The Guardians finished off a 3-game sweep as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 6-5. At the start of the day, the Giants sit in last place in the National League West Division. They're 19.5 games out of first, while the Guardians sit in second place in the AL Central Division, only a game and a half back. The Braves put together 10 total hits as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 7-6. As of today, the Phillies sit in fourth place in the National League East Division, 17 games out of first. And the Braves are atop the division. They are enjoying a comfortable 9-game cushion. The Marlins pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 6-2. As of right now, the Brewers are atop the NL Central. They have a small game-and-a-half advantage over second. And the Marlins sit in third place in the National League East Division, 11.5 games out of first. The Nationals held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they got the win after some free baseball against the Pirates 3-2. Heading into the day, the Pirates sit in last place in the National League Central Division. They're 17.5 games out of first. And the Nationals are in last place in the NL East. They're over 20 games out of first. Brian Bayo got the W, his 11th this season, leading the Bo Sox to the win over the rival Yankees 4-1. In the standings, the Red Sox sit in third place in the American League East Division. They're over 20 games out of first, while the Yankees are at the bottom of the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Rangers combined for 10 hits as a team as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 4-1. At the start of the day, the Blue Jays sit in fourth place in the American League East Division. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Rangers are in second place in the AL West, yet they currently lead the race for the American League wildcard. The St. Louis Cardinals grabbed 13 hits in the game as they beat the O's in Baltimore 8-6. Entering the day's action, the Orioles sit in first place in the American League East Division. They are more than 10 games ahead of second. And the Cardinals are in second place in the NL Central, only a game and a half back. The Chi Sox combined to give up just 5 hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 3-2. As of right now, the White Sox are in last place in the AL Central, 19 games out of first. And the Royals are fourth in the division, 12.5 games back. The Reds smacked 15 team hits as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 7-6. Heading into the day, the Tigers sit in third place in the American League Central, 6.5 games back, while the Reds sit in fourth place in the National League Central Division, 16 games out of first. The Twins knocked out 10 hits as a team as they beat the visiting Rays 4-2. As of today, the Twins are leading the American League Central. They have a small game-and-a-half advantage over second, while the Rays are in second place in the AL East, 12 games behind first place. The A's knocked out 12 hits as a team as they got a win over the Astros in Houston, 8-3. The win halted their 13-game losing skid. At the start of the day, the Astros are in third place in the AL West, yet they currently hold a spot in the race for the American League wildcard. And the Athletics are at the bottom of the division. They're over 20 games out of first. Andrew Wantz got his second W of the season as the Angels got the win against the Mariners 3-2. With the victory, it brought their win streak to 13. Entering the day's action, the Mariners sit in fourth place in the American League West. They're 19.5 games out of first, while the Angels are atop the division, 1 game ahead of second. As always, thanks for tuning in. That's all we've got this morning. Enjoy the games later today, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.